Hello, these are more Blu-rays and DVDs I got from my local Goodwill. I went out there right when the guy was putting stuff out, so a lot of these were priced on October 29th, October 30th, and they were just putting it out on the shelf. They were removing the older ones with the white tags. I asked the guy what he did. Say, do you put them out to another store? He either said they ship them out or throw them out. One of the two. I'm not sure. Hope they don't throw them out, but got a lot of DVDs. Some stuff here is actually surprising. So I really found 3 Blu-rays. So I'll start with The Good Boys. This is rated R if you couldn't tell. From the same guys who made Superbad, Neighbors, and Sausage Party. Sausage Party is kind of weird. So there's one. And then this one, I've been wanting to... Oh, that's blurry. There was a 5-movie pack at Big Lots that had several movies they had except Crawl. I've been wanting to see it. Now I actually have Crawl, and it came with the Blu-ray and the DVD. The Category 5 hurricane tears through Florida, rushes to find her father who's injured or trapped in the crawl space of their home, and the storm intensifies, water levels rising. I've been in crawl spaces from a building in the 50s. Their crawl space is probably better than the one I've been in, but yeah, that looks like a good movie. And then this is probably a bad movie because it has an old Bruce Willis in it, but for $2, well, pretty much most of this stuff was $2 except for a few. Trauma Center with old Bruce Willis. Screen legend Bruce Willis plays Lieutenant with solve murders of his partner and an informant. Worst fears, 2 men are actually corrupt cops covering up a crime. It looks like it's going to be decent, but an older Bruce Willis, so probably not give you the best. And then this next one is the last movie that Blue Skies made. I would rather have got the Blu-ray, but for $2, and it's the last one they made, I just figure I might as well get it. Spies in Disguise. So Blue Skies, they made Rio and Ice Age. This is their last movie they made, and it looks like there's no special features. And it's just one disc. And then for $2, I finally got this. The 2 Addams Family movies from the 90s. The Addams Family and the Addams Family Values. 91 and 93. And they are... Okay, the Values looks like it's the older disc they just reused. So there's the Addams Family, the newer gray disc, and then the older silver disc. And then they had this for $1.99. Power season 1, 2, and 3, and they also had season 4 from Stars. Looks kind of interesting. Visionary crime drama. Follows James Ghost Patrick leads a double life as a New York club owner and drug kingpin. When assistant U.S. attorney Ghost's first love starts investigating his drug empire, his marriage's dreams lead to a legitimate life of threatened. This collection featured the first 3 seasons. I have to look up if there's actually more than 2 seasons. Looks interesting. $4 for 4 seasons, can't really go wrong. Then this is an older one. It had Bill Murray in it. Looks like this disc has not been treated the best, and it's one of those flippers. Bill Murray is The Man Who Knew Too Little, which just seems like a comedy spy movie. And then I almost didn't get this. I was thinking about getting that 4K and DVD packaging uh, that's been appeared at like Walmart and Amazon, but for $2 I just got all 3 Beverly Hills Cop movies, and this one I have a disc only copy of 2, but so these are all on their own disc, so that's nice. Almost didn't grab this, I saw the last moment. Then this has not been, I don't know who had this, the top and bottom all ripped open. It's The Simpsons season 19. Now the top's ripped, the bottom's ripped, so I don't know who had this. They did not treat it good. I don't even know if this is the right way to fold it. I'm assuming that's the right way to fold it, but I don't know what happened with the camera. It said something about memory. So first time I'm having the camera on 1080p this long, but here is the Simpsons season 19, and it has the discs which slide out. So you have disc 4, 3, 2, then over here by Dino Park is disc 1. Then you have all these nice, I guess, pencil drawings. I didn't think I was going to find season 19. I think I found this one other time, but it was in really bad shape. I'm going to have to look in an unboxing to see what the proper way to fold this is. And I don't know what I can do about this ripped bottom. This side looks like it got unglued, so I don't know if I can fix that. But I have it. I'll put that by itself so I can fix it later. Then $2 for the best 10 episodes of He-Man. And these are the episodes it includes. And the screenshots look really clean, so they probably clean them up. I don't know how well yeah, they had to redraw or touch something up. So He-Man and Skeletor, and it's just 2 discs in one of these cases. It has this nice little art card where He-Man has a giant chin, and Skeletor looks like he's on crack. Art card 1 of 16, okay. And just a little episode guide where it talks about some of the episodes. Something like this I don't mind, because for something like He-Man, I'm not going to get the complete series unless I just happen to find it. So something like that was nice. Finally got Harry and the Hendersons. Don't really know much about this other than they just live with Bigfoot. Seems like something I would like. And then, oh, speaking of this for some reason reminds me, last night we saw the movie 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams. Actually, I have it over here. We saw this last night. Very good movie. The 1 Hour Photo guy, he has he's pretty much all alone, and then he's his ideal family, and then something ruins it, so he steps in. But we watched this last night. I have the full screen version. At Goodwill today, I saw the widescreen version. And I said last night, I'm going to find the widescreen version now that we saw it. The third time I've seen the movie, the first 2 were full screen. This time I actually found the widescreen version. Like, of course. But, you didn't really notice it was in full screen because they showed a lot of the shots good, so you didn't really notice. Okay, back to the stuff I found at Goodwill. Analyze this with Robert De Niro. Older movie. Looks like something I would like. Here's the back. I think my father might like this. But I'm surprised I found this at the Goodwill. Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Scared Stupid, and Ernest Goes to Jail. I believe I have Ernest Goes to Camp on a DVD by itself. which is important because they Ernest Scared Stupid, which I think this one's hard to find. I know the Blu-ray is. But these two share a disc. It's a cheaper case, but looks like it's good enough. So, happy to have these. I'm slowly finding all the Ernest movies. And this And then speaking of movie collections, a 4-movie collection with Don Knutts. Reluctant Astronaut, The Shakiest Gun of the West, The Love God, and The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. And this is just 2 on one disc, 2 on another disc. And then I heard this was a good show. I'm sure I'll find all the seasons eventually. But this is Curb Your Enthusiasm, the 4th season. And these always have these weird DVD cases where you have to pull them out like this, and it's connected somehow. I really don't like this. It seems stupid. This was the only one that was $3. I don't know why they can't just have a normal 2-disc case, but they had to be different. And then this, Mr. Rock had it, Aliens of the Attic. Something from when I was younger. I get to see it again. It's not Toy Soldiers, but it's something. Then also got this from the producers of Get Out of Halloween. I'm assuming they mean the new Halloween. It's Ma. So Ma is about a mother. And then one more DVD of a TV show. They only had season 2. I did not see season 1. I actually saw some YouTube shorts actually with clips from the show. And that is Doom Patrol season 2. I'm not sure how many seasons they had. This is a 3-disc set. And you have an episode guide. There's 9 episodes. These all aired in 2020. And it has special features, The Magic of Makeup, and Come Visit Georgia PSA. I'm going to have to look up how many seasons this has. I think Robot Man's going to be the favorite character. And then for $5, there was this thing, which I've seen Goodwill's price the individual movies for more than $5. And all the discs are here. All of the extended versions of Lord of the Rings with all the bonus features. I already have them on Blu-ray, so the only reason I got this is because it was a good deal, and I could go crazy with all the special features. So we'll just take one of them, and then you slip it open. Then you have, there's a little pamphlet thing going through the menus. Then you have part 1, part 2, part 3, The Journey Continues, and part 4, which those are like a special feature, like I think that's a special featurette where it goes through every disc. I'm going to have to put these in the right order. But yeah, this was a nice find, and this was just put out today on the 4th. And then one last thing, the live-action How the Grinch Stole Christmas soundtrack. Surprisingly, it was $2 instead of the normal $1 they usually charge. I remember hearing once this Goodwill, CDs actually sell pretty good. There was a worker there organizing the CDs. They had like a whole 4-foot shelf all chock full of CDs, and they have like 3 shelves of CDs. And if they sell, they sell. But these are all... That click is just the macro mode. So these are all the soundtracks. And and this is the disc. I only got it because I really like the live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey did a good job. You normally don't get soundtrack CDs, but I saw it and like, why not? So this is only the first Monday in November. I already found this. I did use a 20% off coupon that I had for donated stuff. My Goodwill in Southern New England is no longer accept them after January 1st. I have 3 of them to use. After that, you won't.